Hello, welcome back. Thank you for joining me. We're going to dive into our next zodiac sign reading for this evening. Let's go ahead and see who that could possibly be. Okay, Taurus, people and placements. Let's get into your energy. Taurus, you could dealing with Saturn, Capricorn energy. Taurus, people and placements. You could be parting ways with somebody, or Taurus could be getting more structured or focused on your goals at this time. There could be new creative ideas, a fresh venture. Ooh, shit, that went flying. There could also be something about the number 44. There could be a new position. You could be moving out of a financial pinch, out of a period of frustration, especially if you're divorcing somebody or coming out of something like that. Taurus messages. I think your burdens will be easing up now. Yeah, you could have been exiting something that was more maybe kind of frivolous, or a situation that was more of a frivolous, superficial connection. You could have protection from a powerful friend. Getting hot again. I thought that it had cooled down, but now I'm getting hot. Same thing happened in Capricorn's reading. Alrighty, Taurus. Angel Michael, guardians and guides. Phobias. It could have been something about facing fear. Something wasn't growing. Could have been a connection that wasn't growing. It looks like you're relying more on your angels. You need to call them to surround you, to give you understandings, ideas, guidance. Do we have a rune for Taurus, people and placements? We do. Ehwaz, E-H-W-A-Z. So let's go ahead and search. Ehwaz rune meaning. Partnership, trust, harmonious cooperation, representing a balanced, dynamic relationship like that between a horse and a rider. It signifies movement, change, both physically and spiritually. It also represents loyalty, fertility, or successful union. Okay. Depiction of the eight-legged horse, the sleeping eight-legged horse, Sleipnir. A smoothness of motion, a kind of progress and movement that must be slowly and carefully maneuvered to head to our desired destination. We did see something about slowly but surely getting ahead or something like that. So let's see what else we can get for Taurus. We have roses, okay, and bike ride. In the stillness and presence of the journey that you will find yourself exactly where you need to be. So moving with the flow, with the current. There could be something of a new beginning here, a Fool energy, like the Fool card. But let's get you some tarot. Or actually, let's pull some of these. Taurus, before we move into tarot. Taurus, people and placements. Yeah, there's something about like becoming more authentic, removing masks. You could be diving deeply into things at this time as well, like swimming or diving or closing out cycles. Jellyfish could also be relevant, or mermaids. I think Pisces got that. Taurus, could be dealing with one. Don't have to be. Yeah, something wasn't working. I think there's something new coming for you, though. Yeah, this could have been a period of frustration, especially if you were trying to like improve your money. They do say that the people you deal with will impact your finance, right? Because money is ruled by the same. It's ruled by Venus, which is love, self-love, self-worth, relationships. So if those are in the wrong frequency, you're going to have, something's affecting something else, which other people will, because their own karmas will affect yours or how they treat you. Then you might notice your money will suffer. But I see you becoming more strong or delving deep into that and how to attract. Or you could be dealing with a feminine earth sign as well. There's something about moving beyond a sense of conflict from the past. You could be coming out of your head or having better nights, less anxiety as well, especially because you're healing some sense of emotional loss, your pain. You're actually becoming happier. You're moving out of a time of sadness. There could be something about maybe a lack of communication or foresight. Tell you more. Could be dealing with a Pisces, but somebody might want to move ahead with something. This could be a King of Cups. They could be wanting to channel their energy towards something else. You could be changing your perspective regarding the past, or there has been a change that moved you away from some kind of conflict. They could be changing. This masculine might want to pursue a Queen of Swords, somebody very logical, cutting, clear, air sign energy, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. They could want a new beginning with this person, Page of Wands energy. This could be based on like their intentions, emotions, Yeah, there's some kind of stability after a moment of chaos in the past. Somebody wants to heal some kind of pain or move beyond the pain or ending and move towards new beginnings with the Ten of Swords in the reverse. Somebody's seeing something clearly. They're not confused on their options anymore. They are willing to narrow something down, or they're less in confusion, more in clarity, and they're revealing something. They're not deceptive anymore. They're not trying to hide. They want to reveal certain things. So very interesting. Okay, somebody might explain something about money potentially, but let's see. Taurus, detached. Staying detached could be important. Taurus. So I don't know if you're the feminine or the masculine here, because I would assume you're the feminine, so that's maybe why I'm speaking like a cross watcher. I don't know. But let's see. It says, if the energy feels off, trust it, no matter what they say. So yeah, maybe somebody was lying about the money or something like that. We have acts like they don't get what you're talking about. So they do that on purpose, right? Anything else for Taurus? Seeing hockey. Maybe somebody's into sports. Or maybe you're Canadian. It says they were trying to affect you negatively emotionally because they themselves are weak. Stay protected. I don't know if they were meaning to do this, but it could have been just something that happened. But maybe they were. How you treat yourself is how others treat you, right? That relationship with yourself, the universe mirrors it. Your voice and opinions are important, carries your ancestors' energies. Interesting. Fly free. The devil just aims to lower your frequency, wanted to isolate you from the world. So this person just wanted control. Rot, not everything, not ever dimming your light anymore. The sun shines. So maybe that's like a lesson that you've been learning. Like maybe you've been sacrificing your own sense of clarity or happiness or connection to your soul, sending you negative intentions. I don't know if they are or not, but they could be sending you positive intentions. Who knows? Healthy boundaries. Somebody could be having healthy boundaries. They're trying to watch you and get ahead of you or stop you. Treated you like a hoe. And it says, always stay aligned with your authentic self, not their false or fake projections. We did see something about authenticity, removing masks. Cleanse daily. So maybe you need selenite, sage, salt, maybe just praying or asking for protection from your spirit team, Angel Michael, to surround you, to protect you, and cleanse and cut those cords could be helpful. Be more conscious of your choices. So interesting. Let's see what else we can get. This could be like an addictive pattern or behavior or tendency or loop. Hearing something about abandonment. Winter could be relevant. Taurus. Okay, let's see what we've got. Raise your price. Yeah, maybe things have changed. Maybe when you were unevolved, or you were younger, you were worth less, kind of energy, right? Or you weren't actually, but you didn't know any better, right? Sending you negative intentions. I don't know if they are. I'm seeing spaghetti or pasta. Awaken your decision-making process. So this is about actually realizing you have control of your life and taking your God-given power to manifest, which you are manifesting every second of the day. It's just, are you conscious of it or not? Taurus, are you choosing what you're manifesting or are you not? Who's controlling your manifestations? Who's controlling your energy? Who's putting the thoughts in your head? It says wants to fraud on your money, wants to fraud on you for money. Oh, so maybe somebody was lying about their money, or was something about money. Maybe wants your money. Tell them to get the fuck away from you, energetically or otherwise. So you can even do that energetically. You don't even have to move or open your mouth or say it to them. Just like send out intentions of like, get the fuck away from me kind of energy. And if you fuck with me, I have deities in my back pocket, bitch. So I'm going to end it here. Thanks for being here. Please hit like, subscribe. You can get a personal through the Buy Me a Coffee link or leave a tip through there. Best of luck. Take care.